Hello, everyone. Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Christmas in Arkham 2025. When we last left you in part 1, we had just solved our first mystery, and we're starting on our second. And we're going to pick it up right where we left off from earlier this morning. You ready for this, Jester?
I am ready. Thanks for taking a little bit of a break. I had to get some things done, so appreciate that.
Oh, it worked out for me because I had to get my second workout in for the day anyway. So, without any further ado, let's move back over to TTS and see what we got going on here. So our second mystery that we picked up with was Rituals in the Wild. We've got our 4 Eldritch tokens out on the board. Up here in Tunguska, where were the other 3? Space 21. There's one hiding down here under the clue. Space 10.
Oh,
down here. And
I got an error message.
Something wrong? Well, while Jester's getting whatever he's got going on sorted out, I'll continue the recap. So as I mentioned, we've got our Eldritch tokens at space 21.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I didn't notice a problem on my end.
All right, maybe it's my end. Maybe I should have rebooted before we started. I'm sorry.
All good. Anyway, just going through the recap, we've got our Eldritch tokens at space 21, space 10, Tunguska, and space 4. We've got I think we've got both. We've got all the clues we need. We just need to get them to the right places. So, yep. With that being said, why don't we take it away here? I think Carolyn's going to actually no. Agnes is the simple one this round. She'll go last because she's lost in time and space.
Yeah, this little thing right here.
That rumor's causing us more problems than I thought.
It's caused more problems for us than like anything we could possibly imagine.
I thought it would be something we could easily ignore, especially
ignore it. Like exactly, and then it's cost us like 3 or 4 investigators for.
Yeah. And our top gate is San Francisco, by the way. In case if you're watching this later or live and wondering why are they playing with the gate stack revealed, because Agnes has the reason we're playing with the gate stack revealed is because Agnes has has an item and a spell that both let us play with the top of the gate stack revealed. So that's why that's revealed.
Yeah, so don't go to San Francisco.
That's where we're going next. That's where the next gate's going, not necessarily where we're going next. And it doesn't appear to like Jester today. I'll pull lead investigator away from Agnes. He might be rebooting. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, no problems. There are no problems on my end, so I don't know what's going on here. But I can figure out what I want Carolyn to do. The one thing I do not want Carolyn doing, yeah, I think he just went to reboot. He just restarted completely. The one thing I know I do not want Carolyn to do, though, is I don't want her staying anywhere near Arkham, especially not with the Shub-Niggurath, the Migo, and the zombie horde all there. Space 5 is a city space. Yes, Carolyn, I know you're a little impatient. Relax. We're just waiting for our partner in trying to save this world from Shub-Niggurath, the Black Goat of the Woods, to get back. So let's see. Carolyn is minus focus tokens right now. So a focus token might not be a terrible idea, but Okay, so Jester's reboot. Yeah, just like I thought, Jester's rebooting. I'm going to start the turn. So Carolyn will let Carolyn be our first player. She'll be the lead investigator. She is, like I said, she is noping out over to space 5, which looking at the geography there looks to be about, I initially thought that was Twin Cities. We'll zoom in on, we'll just admire the model here on Carolyn and the great job that whoever made this mod did. We'll check everybody out on a close-up here, just trying to kill some time. Here's Leo. Yeah, that's actually not a terribly offensive Leo. Then we'll look at Agnes. And we'll pay a visit over to Bob here in Tokyo. Let's see, Carolyn moving over to, like I said, Carolyn's moving over to Space 5, and she's going to take a focus. I might have her, I'm probably going to have Carolyn encounter the clue, just in case something goes sideways, and just in case we need more options. I don't know what Jester wants Leo and Bob doing. There he is. Speaking of Jester, bring him back in.
All right, did you kill him for us?
No, I didn't kill him.
Oh. All right. When we were in the green room, we didn't have any problems. I think whenever TTS, I remember TTS has always been kind of a, when you run and host missions, it always seems to, I don't know if it's just uses up a bunch of resources or what, but.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine on that.
Yeah, because we're in the green room, never have a problem.
No.
All right, so what happened? Anything good?
All I did with Carolyn is I just moved her over to Space 5 because I didn't want her anywhere near Arkham, and I gave her a focus token.
Okay.
Agnes will go last because she's lost in time and space.
All right, so let's see. Leo's here. He's by a clue. Do we want to leave that clue for somebody else to pick up, or should he get it?
Well, we've got the clues we need right now for the mystery. We just need to get them to the right places. Our only problem right now.
Yeah, Bob is a million miles away. Let's see.
Actually, our best bet might be
it could make it up to here.
Up to Tunguska, either up to Tunguska or down to Space 21 if we need him to go in the middle of nowhere. If Agnes is able to drop in under my control, I'll probably bring her over here to Space 10, I think.
But 21's a clue, though. I thought we wanted to do the Eldritch tokens. Oh, there's one under there. Okay, I see.
There's an Eldritch token there too.
Right. Didn't see that. Okay. Let's see. I'm at a city. I could get a token.
Both of your lads can only get ship tickets, though.
That's fine. I will. Well, wait a minute. He can still get his items, though, can he? Do we still have items for him?
Can he?
There's item. There's an item.
He can get items at 2 for his personal story now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try. How many do I need?
So you got your one. Now you need at least
I need one that costs. Let's see. Gain an asset with the printed cost equal to or greater than the number of Eldritch tokens. So right now it's 1 or higher. Okay. So that would give me 5 dice. Again, let's see if I can get 0 successes again. I'm pretty good at that.
Apparently.
Oh my God.
Bear in mind, you do have a resource, though. That is a guaranteed success.
That is true. Which means I could spend that and get something at a value of 2.
Yep.
All right, I will take the fishing net. Oh, wait, can I do this? There's no monster there, right?
No monsters.
That's what happened last time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I will spend my resource, get it for 1 cheaper to a minimum of 1. So I can do that.
I'll go ahead and restock.
My first action. Second action, I'm going to move up to this spot here.
Okay.
And then next time I'll go over to Tunguska.
Yep. And then Leo.
Okay, Leo. He could get his ship token where he's at, right?
Yep.
Yes. And then he could make it to this one if you're not going to go there.
Leo doesn't have the clues, though.
Oh, that's right. He can go after the vampire? Is the vampire worth anything?
Just as a monster trophy, do you trust your ability to pass the will test?
I did increase it, so I am 4. What's he, a minus?
He's a straight will, but the reason I'm kind of focusing in on that is because if you fail the will test, you don't resolve the strength test.
And there's no trinket, magical item, service. Again, no allies there.
No.
Not much help at all. What about this gate? Do we care about the getting rid of this gate?
We are moving the omen to red on the next reckoning. So getting rid of that.
So that is just a C space out there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'll move up there. Wait, before I move there, hang on. Is there something I want to do in the city first? You know what? I might as well try and cycle some of these things out of there. Just to see. Or no, you know what? Better. Let's just get a focus token. That's even better than trying to cycle through things because he's not very good at cycling.
Yeah.
So I'll take a focus and then I'll move up there to the gate.
Okay.
All right. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. Agnes is
running smooth now. I don't know what it was earlier.
Yeah, no idea. Anywho, Agnes, as we mentioned, is lost in time and space, so she's not doing anything. She's not doing anything else. So that brings us to the encounter phase. Carolyn is going after the clue.
All right. Are you in city again?
Yes.
Someone drank the milk of Shub-Niggurath. Spawn a goat spawn monster on your space.
Oh, cute.
To your horror, you used the same cup. Use your will -1.
5 minus 1 is 4. What the? That was not what I had in mind at all. I just ate the dice. Let's try that again, shall we? Did it again. Let's see if I can spawn a new one.
I'm wondering if maybe it's too close to the board.
It shouldn't be. It was rolling just fine earlier. But we'll see if we can move it anyway. It's not letting me do. I don't think it's letting me do anything with it. Yeah, nope. Looks like I'll have to just roll these the regular way. So what did you say? Will -1?
It is, let's see, what was it? Brain -1, yes.
Okay. That's a pass.
Okay. If you resist the effect, gain this clue.
Awesome. What's not awesome is now I've got a goat spawn on the space. Carolyn,
yeah, I don't know why. That's just crazy. It doesn't say like you have to fight it or anything. It just said spawn it.
Oh, whatevs. All right.
And you were running away from these other monsters too.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are they all in Arkham?
6. Yeah, all 3 of those are in Arkham.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's see. I think you have Bob next. He's at space.
He's up here. I will go for a clue in the wilds.
Right. A hermit will help you if you find the rare plants he needs. Observation.
Observation is my worst one. Two dice. Okay. See if mine work.
And a
All right.
success.
Success.
Where were we? If you pass, he cuts your hand and applies a homemade salve to the wound that causes you to feel a connection with all creatures. You may spend 2 health to choose a space. If you spend the health, each monster on the chosen space loses 1 health.
What are these guys? Full health. 4 health, 3 health, 5 health? Wow.
The vampire's a 3, the Hound of Tindalos is also a 3, and the goat spawn on Carolyn's a 2.
Now it sacrifice 2 health, huh?
It's 2 health to deal everything in a space 1 damage.
All right, so let me ask you, when you rest, what do you get back when you rest?
1 and 1, a resource can give you an extra 1 of either.
So you only get 1 back.
Of
giving
both.
up 2 is not really I mean, 1 damage on each of these 3 is decent, but do we need to go there for anything?
Right now, I don't think so. Right now, we're trying to get. Right now, it's just about getting clues.
I'm not going to take the damage. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I don't think I'm this. Do we need? Yeah, we don't have like a token anywhere there's a monster, right?
No.
Is there any monster that would die with 1 hit point?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. Do I get the clue or no?
No, you don't get the clue.
What?
There are plenty of encounters like that in this game.
All right.
Leo's up. I assume you want him going after the gate.
Yep, it went after the gate.
Right, you're going to the future. You find yourself in a familiar city, but there's no electricity. The only light comes from the greenish moon, and the only sound is distant screaming. You can feel your reason being overrun by fear. Will. Yep, will.
It's 4. I get a +1 because I'm doing an elder. Or let's see, what does this guy give me? You and another investigator on your space for 1 additional die when resolving test. Yeah, okay. So that's 1 extra die there.
Yep.
And I think that's. Oh, and I'm blessed, right?
Yeah. So 4
dice and I'm blessed.
Yep.
We don't. Where's the blessed dice?
You should actually be able to just be able to change the state out on these.
Okay.
State number 3.
State 3. Can you promote me? So I'm
yeah, hang on.
So I get 4 dice.
Yep.
Get out of here. All right, give me something good. How about 3 successes?
That'll work plenty. Resisting the urge to panic, you find a large metal and glass machine that has electricity sparking across its surface. You try to learn how to operate the device. Lore.
Lore is 2 plus 1, 3. 3 dice. A success.
If you pass, you return to your own time. Close this gate.
Nice. All right. I close the gate.
And then Agnes is lost in time and space while you're working on that.
Let's see. What's clues? Gate down here, the purple one?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Dream Quest. You wander the land of dreams for many ages. When it comes time to ascend, you struggle to recall your past self. Will -1. Great. Oh, there it worked. And hey, look at that. I succeeded.
Oh, nice.
If you pass, place your investigator token on a space of your choice. You said you've got Tunguska covered with Bob?
Yep.
And I will take Agnes over to space 10 as that was the plan.
Okay.
And we are back into the Mythos phase once again. Let's see what we've got coming here. We've got a green card. We're advancing the Omen. We've got one red gate in play, so we advance Doom by 1. By the way, in case you're wondering why we're on 14 Doom instead of 13, Carolyn's got an item. I forgot to mention this in the intro, that when we solve a mystery, it's the Death 13, retreat Doom by 1.
Nice.
Also mentioning that for the benefit of chat. Where were we? Oh, yes. We've got a Monster Surge, which that takes 2 monsters. Let's see what we get. We get a Gug and a Deep One hybrid. The Gug is Will, 2 successes to not lose Sanity. Strength -2, 3 successes to not lose health. 4 toughness to kill it. And if you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, no additional encounter. The Deep One hybrid is Will, 1 success to not lose Sanity. Strength -1, 1 success to not lose health. 1 toughness to defeat it. And when you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, lose a Sanity and gain a random item asset from the deck. Let's see, where were we? Oh, yes. We did the Monster Surge, and we spawn clues. 1. I didn't see where it spawned. Looks like Tunguska, actually, is probably where it went. Let me zoom out just a little bit. And up to space 4. And the actual event. You had told everyone that parchment was indecipherable, but you were lying. You know the ritual necessary to summon and bind the dark power. You could strike a bargain with it. The situation is desperate, but you know that a solution is within its power. But what will it ask of you in return? A proposition event. The lead investigator may gain a Dark Pact condition to immediately solve one rumor mythos in play. Problem. Carolyn's lead investigator, and she already has a Dark Pact. So nothing happened there.
That would have been great. We could have solved that mystery.
Yeah, we could have solved that. That's a rumor. That would have solved this, which would have been almost as helpful. Let's see. So that brings us back to the investigation, to the action phase. Well, I guess I'll have Agnes go first. Because I'm going to give her another focus. And then she's going to test lore -1. To try to draw a spell. Which she passes, so we'll get her a spell. Okay, we've got an intervene. When another investigator resolves a combat encounter, I can test lore. If I pass, that investigator gains +3 strength during that encounter, then flip this card.
Nice.
Let's see. Then let's see. The next gate is San Francisco.
I'm wondering if Leo will go up and start fighting those monsters. He is blessed, so he should be able to do some damage to him.
That would be great.
And we got one that's going to keep advancing Doom every time Reckoning comes. You roll a die, and a 1 or 2 advance Doom by 1.
Yep.
All right. Leo will move up there. No, stand up, buddy. And then he'll grab a focus token.
Okay.
No, he can't. He's already got 2.
He's
Nope,
already got 2.
can't do that. And I can't get a token because there's monsters there. Can I rest?
You can't rest because there are monsters there, so you could prepare for travel or get a resource.
Give me a resource, please.
I'll get it.
All right, thanks. So he was number 2. Okay.
I already changed it for you.
All right. I know what he's going to do if you're not sure.
Go for it.
All right. He is simply going to move to Tunguska. And he will get a focus token because he only has 1.
Seems reasonable.
And he will be done.
Afternoon, Philip. Glad to see you're stopping by today.
Hey, Philip. How you doing, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving.
Let's see. That'll make Carolyn last then. She does not want any part of this goat spawn. She's going to move up to space 4. And she's going to take a focus. Just in case this round goes sideways, which is a very good possibility that's going to go, because we've got 2 investigators who've got terrible observation trying to deal with this mystery. But
Okay.
that brings us to the encounter phase.
What does this actually say again? Is an encounter investigator in the space containing an Eldritch token may attempt to determine the ritual's purpose. We need to, okay, if we pass this, spend 2 clues. Okay, all right, got it.
We are on the second mystery right now, Philip. We'll see how things go here. Agnes will lead us off by trying to deal with the Eldritch token here on space 10. She's got 2 foci as well. One of which she will spend and pass.
Nice, there you go.
So there go the 2 clues up to the mystery. And buy anything for Black Friday? Believe me, Philip, I've been picking up a fair amount from the play sale. I did actually take advantage of a couple of the deals, though. I got, as far as what's not from play, I picked up a couple seasons of season ticket and some stuff from Inside Sports, finishing up my app of baseball purge. What about you, Jester? You get anything for Black Friday?
I've ordered a bunch of things. They haven't arrived yet, so I've ordered 3 different packages. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming in. Nothing from play.com yet. I haven't got on their sale. We'll see.
It looks like it ends tomorrow, so you might want to hurry up on that.
Yeah. Bob is going to try and complete.
Leo's actually second, but
Leo, sorry. Leo's second. You're right. So I guess he's going to start fighting. I guess I need to bring these monsters down here, huh?
that would be moderately helpful.
Let's see. Figure out which one of these I want to deal with first.
Which of these you think you can easily knock into next week?
Can I fight them all or just one?
One at a time. You fight them all. Assuming
Okay, so I got to fight. If I defeat this one, then I fight the next one, and then okay, I want to try this one first.
Okay.
So it's just a wheel test of 4 dice. Oh God!
And you're blessed.
And I'm blessed, so that should help. 2 successes. Okay. And then fight -2. My fight will be 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's -2.
-2 is 5. State 3. There we go. So now I got 5 of them. All right. So 5 dice. I need a good roll this time. 3 successes. That will kill it.
And since you defeat the monster, you get an artifact. So if you want to move the Migo back to the monster bag, I'll get you the artifact for lead.
All right. Put this back in the monster bag and shuffle it, because otherwise you'll draw it back out.
And you're getting something, the Xanthu tablets, that I wouldn't say no to for Agnes. +3 lore during spell effects. And as an action test lore, if you pass, you may spend 1 sanity to gain 2 spells, then discard 1 of them.
Okay.
But you've got more monsters to fight.
I do. Let's do this one now. Same thing. 4 dice for the sanity test. 3 successes.
All clear.
-2 for fights. The same thing. Ooh, 1 success. I could reroll.
You're not going to be able to get to enough successes to take it out anyway.
Maybe, because I got 1 free reroll.
Oh, you do have a free reroll.
I do have a free, so let's see what happens with the free reroll before I decide.
Yeah.
Oh, so now it's going to
That
put the
changes
pressure
the
on me.
math.
I would need to spend both focus and have both focus hit.
Yep.
Otherwise, my turn's just over.
You still have to fight the zombie horde, but you wouldn't get another encounter after that.
Yeah, I think I'll do the 2 damage on that one. If you want to put a little thing on it.
I got it.
Right here. All right, the zombies, same thing. 4 dice for the sanity. 2 successes, no problem. But I only have...
You only have the 4 dice against...
4 dice this time. 3 successes. And I get a free reroll. So... I couldn't get the reroll. Damn. But 3 successes, I'll take it.
I've got the health tracker ready up at Arkham for that.
All right, I'll bring the monster back up.
I got it.
All right, not bad. Took out 1 and damaged the other 2.
Yep. Now, Bob, over to Tunguska.
All right, Bob, I guess we'll take the... Oh, he's going to do his test.
Yep.
Which is just 2 dice.
Yep.
And I need a success. Come on. Got it.
If you want to spend the 2
I
clues,
spend 2 clues, yep.
I'll get the token over.
Put the 2 clues in the bag?
The bin.
Oh, the bin? Okay. Okay. And the
Carolyn will then... she's going to encounter the clue, I think. Yeah, clue.
All right, so that's this one over here.
Yep.
And what kind of location is she in?
That is a wilderness location.
Wilderness. The cultists weave through the trees, making it hard to follow them. Observation -1.
Gross. I'll deal with that for Carolyn in a second. Observation -1, 3 -1, 2 dice. And it did it again for Carolyn. I don't know why her thing is being so problematic. I'll use Agnes's. She'll spend a focus because why not? Spend the other focus and fail.
If you fail, you get lost in the forest. Spawn the dark young monster.
Carolyn is up.
If the dark young monster is already on the game, you would get a random one instead.
It is not on the board, so the dark young is now coming to Carolyn. Carolyn will not be staying it and can't. And
All she's done is summon monsters up there. She's summoned the goat spawn, and now she's summoned. I think she's on the wrong team.
No kidding. I'll have to have a talk with Carolyn about that. But let's see what we get from the deck of doom. Okay. All right. Advance the Omen, which advances to blue. I don't think we have any blue gates on the board. We do not. So we spawn a gate instead. That's San Francisco, which for once doesn't mean anybody gets lost in time and space.
Yay!
And summoning a Poltergeist. When this monster's will -1, no 3 successes, do not lose sanity. Strength -1, no successes, 0 successes, can't do health damage. 3 toughness to kill it. When it's spawned, the lead investigator gains a Bane condition. Gross. When this monster is defeated, I believe that's any investigator gains a boon condition. So Carolyn's going to end up with a Bane. Carolyn has Blight. When you gain this card, discard an ally asset, which she doesn't have. Reckoning the allies you surround yourself with act erratically and without cause, flip. The Bane. Then we spawn 2 clues. One in Antarctica, the other one on Space 8. You were asleep only briefly, and yet you feel as if you experienced months. Your vision was more than just a dream. It was indisputably the future. You know what will happen, and more importantly, you have the means to change those events. Moment of prescience, event. Reveal the top 3 cards in the gate stack. The lead investigator may put any number of them on the bottom of the gate stack and the rest on top in any order. So these should be London, the pyramids, and Shanghai.
So red, we're not going to hit red for a long time.
No, we're not. And depending on what comes up, the game might be over before we get back to it. Before we get back to gates causing problems, because we are about to advance to the third and final mystery. Problem is, well, I was going to say all these gates are out of the way, but Agnes could get to the pyramids in a pinch. Actually, she could get to London too in a pinch.
I would just put this red one on top and put the other 2 on the bottom.
Works for me. All right, that goes away, and we've completed our second mystery. So we discard the Eldritch tokens from the board. Eldritch tokens go back up here while I get the third and final mystery out.
Okay.
So our last mystery is Hunting the Thousand. Shub-Niggurath spawn, the 1,000 young, infest the planet in greater and greater numbers, threatening to overrun humanity. When a non-epic monster is defeated, the active investigator may spend 2 clues to place that monster on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if the total toughness of all monsters on this card is equal to or greater than twice the number of investigators, solve this mystery. So we need 8 toughness of monsters and clues to get them up here.
That's the problem. Clues now. We need clues
badly. All right. Back to a new round. So we need to get clues to our monster punchers is what we need to do.
Yep. Well, he can move down here to this clue. Or is it this one?
Yep.
And I think he's just going to stay where he's at because there's a clue right there.
Yep. Makes sense.
So I'm not doing much on my turn.
Oh, Carolyn needs to get out. Hold on. I just thought of something. When a non-epic monster is defeated.
So I can defeat this guy, the zombie horde.
But we won't be able to get that up there because the mystery specifies non-epic monsters.
Right. But I mean, he would get him out of the way.
Yeah.
If we need to. The only spot she can go is up here. Can she go over here?
Yeah, she can get over there, and she's got clues. What I'm thinking is I'm probably going to get Carolyn some clues and then Parker and Tokyo so she can work on monsters from afar. So I guess I'll have Carolyn lead off. Yeah, I'll have her lead off. I'll move her over to Juno with the plan to get the clue. And then I will get her a focus.
You want Agnes to go to get this item that Leo has. They together and all?
No.
Or not too far. Yeah. Not too far. Here, I'm here.
Yeah, we could get them together. Is there anything that
we can meet at this clue?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The only question
and then one of us should be able to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I'll have Agnes go second then. So I'll move her up to space 8 without falling over, preferably. We'll do it like that, and then she will get a focus.
And I can move from a location with monsters without
any problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just have Leo go next, third.
Works for me.
Third. There we go. And then I will move down here with Agnes. And then I'll be like, "Hey, Agnes, would you like to trade? What do you got for trade?"
She admittedly doesn't have much.
So you're just asking for things. You're not giving.
Actually, if you're going to be more likely to do our monster punching, you could take the occult grimoire, which would reduce the horror of monsters you encounter by 1 to a minimum of 1.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's planning on killing everything, so that's what he does. So
the urban guide would probably be helpful for you too. Although there's not likely going to be a way you're going to make your personal story.
Well, how many do I need? I need 5 or more allies. I currently have 2. That would give me 3. Yeah, I mean, don't nerf yourself. Just give me something. That's fine. Okay. You don't have anything, don't give me anything. I'll just give you this. He's doing fine by himself, so he doesn't need anything.
Okay.
All right. Do you want anything? I could give you this blessed blade as well. I don't ever use it.
I'm more likely to be using lore for my attacks because I've got Storm of Spirits that lets me use lore instead of strength anyway. Thanks though.
What about? Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to give you.
All good.
Okay. And that's an action, right? To do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Action.
That was my second action. All right. So Bob, where are you? Bob wants this clue. He's got 2 clues. He can get some clues. So he's just going to stay there. What can he do? He's already got focuses. He's going to rest. That's what he's
saying. Rest is probably a good thing to do.
Rest. All right. So he gets 1 and 1.
Yep. Rest and possibly a resource.
Oh, do you automatically get a resource?
Nope. You'd have to take an action to do it. I'm suggesting that as your second.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And so for my second action, take a resource. Yeah, I got you. I will do that. Sounds like a plan. All right, we're done.
We are in. Right. I had Carolyn go first.
Yeah, we went right across the board. I like that.
We did.
Very easy.
Speaking of Carolyn, she will go for the clue in a city space.
In a city. All right. Let's see what we got. City. A woman with goat-like features is standing over a badly wounded policeman. Spawn? Are you kidding me? Spawn a goat spawn monster on your space and encounter it.
Give me
if
a break.
Pass the will test, the policeman is able to tell you where he was investigating before he dies.
Jeez, another goat spawn. All right,
Oh
let's
my
see.
God, what is she doing? I think she's on the wrong team.
Well, fortunately, it's a straight will, so 5 dice. I keep forgetting about that. Let me see if I can. I'm going to pull these dice out then and see if I can spawn a new one for Carolyn.
I was going to say maybe copy one of my boxes or something.
It's. Well, I'll see about pulling a new one out. Lock that. Scale up. And we'll try this again, folks. There we go.
There we go.
She passed the will test.
She passes the will test. So the answer was.
I think I still have to finish the encounter, though.
If you pass the will test, the policeman is able to tell you where he was investigating before he dies. Gain this clue.
All right, so I'll take the clue and then I'll finish the combat encounter.
You're going to fight the guy.
Strength -2. I will have Agnes use her intervene spell to see if she can give Carolyn a little bit of help. She's at a 4, and I will go +3. Actually, either way, it's a +3. So a 7. Agnes is not on a city space, so 7 dice for Agnes.
Wow, 7 dice.
7.
Nice.
She'll flip it with 1 success, so Carolyn will get at least +3. 1 to 2. You have a vision of your companion's battle and fear for her safety. Lose a sanity. So Carolyn gets the +3 from the strength. So that's 3 dice. Two successes, which is enough to kill it, believe it or not.
Nice. Good job.
And she will spend the 2 clues to put our
that
first.
Worked out well, didn't it?
Yes, it did. That'll put our first 2 toughness on the card because.
I'll put your clues away.
Thank you. Well, I get the Eldritch tokens that'll represent the 2 toughness.
Spawn. Wait a minute. Where? Green, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, green.
Okay.
And you were saying Carolyn was on the wrong team.
She got lucky. Let's be honest.
She kind of did actually.
Without Agnes's help, she was in big trouble.
Yeah, she was. Speaking of Agnes, she is at C she's going to take our first shot at getting that clue.
The clue at C. All right. Let's see what we got here. C. On the beach, you find the gnawed remains of gulls and fish. You are attacked as you examine the grisly scene. A ghoul monster ambushes you. Oh my God, that's funny. You guys are on the wrong side.
3, 4, and a 3, 4, and a reroll. It's a +1, so actually 5 and a reroll on the will test. Very clear of that. And straight strength, which she's going to use lore. 7. 7 dice should be plenty to kill this thing without losing health. I'm using Storm of Spirits.
1 hit points, yeah. You don't fail that. You rolled as bad as I did.
4 successes. 1 plus.
All right, you got. If you defeat it, you discover the assailant had once been human. Gain this clue.
So I'm actually going to spend a sanity to gain another clue, because that's what Storm of Spirits says I can do. And I gain that clue and another clue, and I'm not going to waste 2. I'm not going to waste two clues for 1 toughness of a monster. Because that seems dumb to me, but what do I know, right?
Well, you know a lot. Leo, let's see. Where's Leo?
Leo is with Agnes. That's how she got the Xanthu tablets.
I guess I'll just have a regular C encounter then. Nothing special.
Generic C it is. All right. Fever has broken out among the passengers, and you begin to hallucinate. Will.
Will. That's 4. No bonuses. Just 4.
But you're blessed.
I am blessed.
And
3
flying
successes.
colors. If you pass, your visions prove useful once you recover. Gain a clue.
Oh well, hey, that's about the best option we could have gotten.
Indeed.
Because we were both after that clue, and we both ended up with clues, so that
Yes,
worked
we
out
did.
well.
And Bob, I assume, is also trying to encounter a clue. He's in Tunguska.
Yeah, going after that clue in Tunguska.
Okay. That is a wilderness space. Inside this Roman temple, a strange item sits on the dust-covered altar. Gain a weapon artifact.
Ooh. Artifact. Weapon. Okay.
Let's see. You got the Sword of Yahatala. Gain +2 will and +3 strength during combat encounters. If you defeat a monster during a combat encounter, gain 1 clue.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Well, in the words of Billy Mays, once again, there's more. As soon as you touch the item, you hear a thunderous noise. A dark young monster ambushes you.
Oh, good.
You'll have to use the dark young up here. Will -1. You need 3 successes to not lose sanity.
So I have 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I only get 1. So I get 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Because of the sword and my 3. I don't get to add my ally anymore, but I can use his reroll though.
Yep, you can use his reroll.
So I get 5 dice, and I get a reroll. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What is this? This has been the worst box ever. Still failed. How much damage?
3 sanity.
3 sanity. All right, 1, 2, 3. What to defeat this guy?
It's going to be a beast to defeat. Strength -3. You need 3 successes to not lose sanity, but I think you've got something that reduces the damage of monsters you encounter, right?
Yep. Yeah, fishing net.
Fishing net and a reroll.
Yeah, so I can get 3 and 7. 7, yes.
-3 though.
Oh, -3? Okay, so that's just 4. I need 3 successes?
To not lose health.
Oh, I'm gonna lose some health. Wow. I get a reroll, so I get 2 rerolls coming.
Yep.
So it's not over yet. First reroll. Okay, that's 2
helpful.
successes. Come on, one more. Oh, wow. 3 successes.
So you don't lose health, but you also don't defeat it.
Damn, that's a shame.
So avoid good stuff.
Couldn't defeat him, I don't think.
Nope. And one more from the top for the deck of doom. Uh-oh, we've got a reckoning. Advance the omen, which we have a green gate on the board, so we advance doom. We actually have 2, so we advance doom by 2. Reckoning, monsters. We'll start from, so the Dark Young, we roll a die on a 1 or a 2, advance doom by 1. That's a 3, so nothing happening there. The Shub-Niggurath recovers all health.
Oh.
The Zombie Horde also rolls a die on a 1 or 2, advance doom by 1. Nope. Let's see. The Hound of Tindalos is going to move to this nearest space containing an investigator. Then an investigator there immediately encounters it. That is Bob.
Yep.
Okay, didn't knock it over.
Yeah, that's right. Bring him down here to fight him. All right, so straight up sanity. That is 3, 4, 5 dice. Five dice. Come on, give me a success. There's a
There's
success.
one.
Okay. And fighting him is -1.
But you're also going to lose one sanity right now, unless you've got your Vatican missionary reroll, don't you?
I'm going to be what?
You're going to lose right now. You're going to lose one sanity because you only have one success, and you need 2 to not lose sanity.
Okay. I'll grab a reroll then. I didn't know I needed to do that, but I'll grab a reroll. Oh, there we go.
Very
2
clear.
successes. All right, fighting him is -1. 4, 5, 6, 7. -1 is 6.
And you need 3 successes to not lose health.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 3 successes. Here we go. Oh my god!
Or get none.
Do I get a rerolls?
Yes, you do. You have a fishing net, which also reduces the damage of the Hound of Tyndalos. So 2 successes to not lose health.
So I get 1 reroll?
Yeah.
Jeez, this box has been cursed. Nothing.
So you lose.
I could spend focus.
I don't know that I would, since you can't take it out anyway.
All right, so I lose how much health? 2? 2 health. Wow. He's got hurt there.
Yeah.
His rolling has been very spotty. Very spotty.
Highly. All right, so that was monsters. Ancient one, we're spawning a monster on a random space. Shuffle the clue bag up nice and Shanghai gets a monster. We're spawning the Child of the Goat. Yikes, another one with a reckoning. No will test, straight strength, 2 successes to not lose health, 1 toughness to kill, magical resistance. Reckoning, roll a die on a 1 or a 2, advance doom by 1.
Jeez.
Mythos cards, nothing happening. Possessions and conditions.
All right,
So we'll start
let's
from
go
here.
left to right.
Yep. Carolyn is going to lose a health from the poisoned. Then she's going to roll for her Dark Pact. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. The Dark Pact comes due.
You knew that ever since you signed your name in that terrible book, signed it in your own blood, the stay would come eventually. You can hear his cloven feet approaching, and you are certain that the end is near. She's devoured.
Oh, my gosh. It's over for
So
her.
Carolyn is... So, based on the rules of Christmas in Arkham, Carolyn is now out of Christmas in Arkham.
Wow. Gone. Out. Completely out.
Yep, and we lose all of her stuff, too.
Oof.
So yeah, fairly harsh penalty. If you want to get Carolyn off the board, I will start looking at every other possession and condition. Agnes has 7 dice on her find gate. Actually 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7. Actually, yeah. 5 successes, which she could spend a sanity to move to the top gate, which was Shanghai, so no. All right, that's gone. So yeah, we are down to Carolyn for Christmas in Arkham, and once you get done with that, we're ready for Leo's possessions and conditions. I'll get a new investigator set up and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm still organizing her cards. She had a lot of cards, actually.
Yeah, she did.
The trinkets there, items there, a bane that goes there, item here, and a condition up there. Okay. So Leo, my friend, he's blessed. So we want to do that one last if possible. Let's do hallucinations first. When you perform, what's this say? I can't read it because my name's in the way. So I got a test brain. That's 3, 4 dice. 4 successes. Wow. All right. So fail, flip the card. Don't have to worry. Now, 1 or 2, my blessings go away. No, do not go away. Do not go away. Don't go away. No, it's a 5.
So you're clear.
So I'm clear with those 2. And nothing for Bob. Bob's clean, man. He's been very clean.
Lucky break for him.
Yes.
Gate is taking us over to Shanghai. So we'll get another monster for that. We have a dimensional shambler. Will -1, 2 successes to not lose sanity. Observation -1, 2 successes to kill it. But if you fail the observation test, gain a lost in time and space condition.
Oh, jeez. All right.
New top gate is... Oh, London should have gone to the bottom. So we'll... Relay the pyramids 2. So our new top gate is relay. All right. Actually, new lead investigator here we'll call Agnes for the time being. Jacqueline... Oh, the new investigator isn't part of it yet. A loose consortium of international spies and mercenaries have begun to notice the growing threat posed by the servants of the Ancient One. They may be of help to you, but you'll never find them without making some sort of bargain. Price of progress event. The lead investigator may gain an agreement condition to advance the active mystery by 1. Well, that would put another 2 toughness... That would put another 2 toughness on the hunting the 1,000.
Yeah, that would save us from having to try to gather the clues together.
If you don't mind going before Agnes, we might be able to win this turn. Well, I'm not sure of the sequencing, but if we take the agreement, we might be able to win this next investigation phase.
How? You don't have enough clues. We got to spend 2 clues when we defeat a monster.
The Shub-Niggurath has 4 health, and Agnes has got 2 clues. So if we take the agreement to put 2 more to advance the mystery by 1, which will put 2 more toughness on the mystery.
Give it to 4.
That'll get us to 4. The Shub-Niggurath has 4 by himself. So if we can knock him out, Agnes has got the clues, but Agnes needs to be the one to finish the Shub-Niggurath off.
Oh, it's on their monster toughness.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I can go up there and damage it before you try to kill it.
Question is, do you...
That's what you need. Sorry. Oops.
The question is, can you get your stats high enough to potentially do some decent damage, but low enough to not kill it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The problem is, I mean, how many dice do you want me to roll?
That is the problem.
Because I could go anywhere from, let's see, what's his attack minus? Let me flip him over. He's a -2. Okay. So being blessed is another thing, because figure half of my dice are going to hit.
So I think what that means is, let's see, 4, 7, 8. I'd be rolling 6 dice against that Shub-Niggurath. I do have 2 foci. I think probably the easier play is just to have Agnes go first.
Okay.
So
if you think Agnes can defeat it, I
think so. I'm gonna have to lean on her. I'm gonna have to lean on her passive ability, but I think we can make it work. So I'm gonna have us gain the agreement.
Okay.
As a local action, test influence -1. If you pass, you may spend 2 clues to discard this card, but on a reckoning, roll 1 die. On a 1 or a 2, the time has come for you to pay your dues. Flip.
You and your packs.
Kidding. But I don't think this one is going to be as dangerous as you just get devoured.
Yeah, you never know. You're probably right, but you never know.
All right. So joining the team now, I've got Carolyn's pawn out. We'll meet our new investigator, assuming she's deciding if she wants to. She's apparently not wanting to spawn here. Actually, I gotta do it. I gotta do this. So hold on a second. Over to green. Let's see if this will work. No, it won't. This is, oh, here we go. So joining the team now, once we get this out of the way. Actually, I think we may have discovered another workaround in case Agnes can't kill it. Jacqueline Fine, the Psychic. 4 lore, 2 influence, 3 observation, 1 strength, 3 will. 4 health, 8 sanity. As an action, you may trade any number of clues with an investigator on any space. Once per round, when another investigator gains a non-common condition, and it'll say in the middle of the card it's a common condition, you may look at the back of that card and gain 1 clue. The visions are a warning. The future can be rewritten. And her personal story is Arbiter of Fate. Your visions see your friends thriving in one moment, only to die in the next. Death. The only certainty in life is death. After you gain a clue using your passive ability, you may spend 5 clues and discard this card to gain the Oracle reward. When Doom advances to 6 or lower, shuffle the Mythos deck, discard this card, and gain the Dark Future consequence. Let me get back over to... Okay.
Oh, and when another investigator is defeated or devoured, I discard my card and gain all of your fault consequences.
So Leo just failed his personal story.
Yeah. I roll 1 fewer dice when resolving brains and handshakes. Influence and
will.
And your maximum health and sanity is reduced by 1. Oh boy, that's not good. So I'd lose 1 of each of those.
You don't lose 1. You don't lose a sanity right now. You would lose a health though because your maximum is reduced.
Oh, I see. All right. So you don't lose it if it's not going to cause you to lose it. I got it. Right. Okay. Let me see if this guy's failed his mission now. 2 or more deal conditions. Nope, I don't have that. Okay.
Nope, he's all clear.
All right.
And this was the Hound of Tyndalos, so that's still on top of Bob. Did you ever end up doing?
Yep, he's still on Bob.
Did you end up doing any damage to it?
I did 1. He's got 2 or 3, right?
3, I think.
Yeah, I think I did. We did 1, and I couldn't do enough to kill him, so you said don't bother.
Yeah. Okay. So now we need to deal. With this. I think taking this Shub-Niggurath out is just going to help us end the game here. So the question is, well, let me have Jacqueline go first. That way I can pass. She doesn't have a focus yet, but she probably will. She'll use her component action to trade Leo a clue. That way he's got 2. So no matter which of us kills the Shub-Niggurath, they will, whichever one of us kills the Shub-Niggurath will have the clues to put it on the mystery. And then she will get a focus. Actually, wait, she's on the space with the... She's got problems.
She's on the space with the goat spawn.
She's on the space of the goat spawn, but there's monsters in every direction from her. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, never mind. 7, 8, 9, 10. So actually, because there are 10 or more monsters on the board during the... There weren't during the reckoning. Never mind. One of those came out when the gate came out. I think the best chance for Jacqueline to actually kill something is to stay put and have Agnes intervene on her behalf. So I think she is going to take a focus. She's going to have to deal with the goat spawn, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's see. So Jacqueline's 1. Question is, who do we want to have go first trying to take out that Shub-Niggurath? Let me have Agnes. Let's have Agnes go in there first. I think I can get her rolling more dice because I think she'll be rolling 7, 9 minus 2. She'll be rolling 7 dice against it. So I'm going to have her rest. Actually, she'll be rolling 8 dice because she's got the Urban Guide. And then she'll move up into Arkham. And that's it for Agnes.
Okay. I'm going to have Leo rest.
He's already got his max, remember?
Huh?
His max is
Oh, that's right. That's right. He lost one of each. Right. Yeah. But so he's already his max. Right.
Yep.
But I can still rest to try and get rid of the madness, though, right?
That you could do.
Okay, let's do that. So when you perform a rest action, you may roll a die on 5 or 6, discard this card.
Yep.
Really? In the thing.
That is a 4.
4. Oh my god. Dumb thing. All right, then I'll spend a second action. I'll move up there to help Agnes.
Okay.
If she needs it. All right, Bob over there. Bob. Bob is going to move to this glue. And then Bob is going to be smart and rest.
Seems like a good plan.
Because he's pretty wounded from that getting jumped by that monster. So 1 and 1.
Yep.
And I can spend a resource to do something else?
Resource to give you 1 additional either. So 1 additional.
I will do that and get another will. So I'll spend a resource to get a will.
All right. Jacqueline is going to try to deal with this goat spawn that's over here in the central United States. She's going to start off with a straight will test, 3 dice. Pass that with flying colors. Then strength -2. Agnes, this is where Agnes is going to intercede on her behalf. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 for the Urban Guide is 8.
Oh, excuse me.
Gesundheit. 2 successes on intervene, and Agnes will lose a sanity. Okay, but Jacqueline gets 3 dice, gets plus 3 strength. -2 is 2 dice. Let's reroll these 2 successes. Gross. She's gonna get domed for 2 health. Actually, she's going to cast once per round. She's going to cast Flesh Ward. Once per round, when an investigator would lose health, you may test lore. If you pass, prevent that investigator from losing up to 2 health, then flip. 3 successes, so Jacqueline will prevent that. It is unpleasant to watch this transformation. Even when it succeeds, lose a sanity, then flip. Okay, over to Agnes. Let's see how she wants to do this. She is going to go for the Shub-Niggurath or the zombie horde first. She's going to go for the Shub-Niggurath first. That's the one we need dead. So straight will on the Shub-Niggurath, which 3 plus 1 is 4 for the Otherworld Codex, plus 1 for the Urban Guide is 5, and I've got a reroll from the Profane Tome. And I need 3 successes to not lose sanity. So I really need this to pass. 1, and I'll use the reroll. She's probably she's just going to take the 2 sanity from that. I need the foci to try to kill the Shub-Niggurath. All right, so I'm using Storm of Spirits as a lore. So that'll be 4 plus 3. Actually, I reduced the horror of monsters I encounter by 1 to a minimum of 1. So I take 1 sanity. Ha! Joke's on the Shub-Niggurath. Anyway, 4 plus 3 for the Occult Grimoire is 7. +1 for the urban guide is 8. +2 additional dice for cutting herself with her passive is 10. -2 is 8. And I need 4 successes. So 4, 8. Let's have this, Agnes. In the roller. 2. Yuck. Spending a focus. That was a success. We'll just leave that there. 3. Spending her other focus. 4.
There you go.
And that flips over with 4 successes. The spirits are able to steal the memories of your victim before its demise. She's not going to spend the sanity right now. But the most important thing is that will go over to the mystery, and we'll get 4 more Eldritch tokens for Agnes's personal story. But now we've got the zombie horde that we've got to deal with. So the zombie horde is a straight will test as well. 5 dice and a reroll. And that's a 2, so that'll reduce it to 1. That'll reduce the horror to 1. Which she will take 1 sanity from that. Good thing I didn't actually, yeah. And then we'll do Laura's before. This time it's -3. So let's see. So 10 minus, so right, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. -3 is 7 dice. And we need what? 3 successes to not lose health, 2 more to take it out. I spend the 2 clues as well to put the Shub-Niggurath on the mystery. 1 success, so she's losing 2 health from that. And we didn't defeat the monster, so nothing happening there. So over to Leo after all that.
All right. I guess Leo will fight that zombie horde.
Yep.
What's the sanity?
Sanity is straight will. You need 2 successes to not lose sanity.
4. 4. Do I have anything else? -1 from this, so that's back down to 3.
Yep.
So it looks like just 3 tests, 3 successes here, or 3 dice.
Yep.
2 successes.
So you still lose 1 sanity unless you got something that reduces the... Actually... No, 2 successes. Never mind. You're clear.
Okay. And then attack.
Strength -3. 3 successes to not lose health. 1 will take it out.
So I will use 4... I only need 1 to hit him.
1 to take him out, but 3 to not lose health in the effort.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just attack with 4 dice then.
+1 for the urban guide because you're on a city space with Agnes.
Okay. I guess I'll spend a focus. Why not?
You get an extra die first because the urban guide is Agnes is there with the urban guide.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 4 dice.
Okay, never mind. Then carry on.
But there was I got 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's a -3. So that's 4 dice, and then I get -1 because that's
not on the strength.
That's not strength. Okay, so it is an extra dice. So it should be 1 more dice there. And it didn't matter. It was still nothing.
Continuous.
I will spend a focus to reroll 1. There we go. Now he's dead.
And you take 2 damage out of that.
Okay, well, it's not going to matter, but okay.
Worse things could have happened. So now you get to have a regular encounter. You get to have an encounter in Arkham, either the generic city or Arkham.
Oh my gosh, you just killed her. You just killed Carolyn.
She was already killed.
I know, you killed her twice. Let's have a city encounter in Arkham.
Arkham or generic city?
Arkham City.
Okay.
Arkham encounter. Yeah.
You try to gain access to an experiment at the university's science building. Influence -1.
Influence. Who is this? Leo? Influence. Oh my gosh, he is terrible. Looks like 1 dice.
You do get a minimum of 1. You are blessed though, so that's something.
Something. Got it.
Right, here we go. If you pass, the experiment provides knowledge of worlds beyond. Gain a Plumb of the Void spell.
Spill. Oh, geez. What's probably, yeah.
This will be faster.
Pull of the Void. Yeah. Okay.
As an action, test lore -1. If you pass, an investigator of your choice may move to any space, then flip.
Ooh, that's nice.
Highly. And what is Bob doing?
Bob is doing clue. He's going after the clue there.
That is a wilderness space. You find the cult of the Black Goat holding their ritual right where you suspected. However, you did not anticipate the creature they summoned. A monster ambushes you.
Of course he does.
So let's see what we get out of the monster bag. You get ambushed by an honored dead.
Okay, we'll check. We have 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 -0, so 5 dice. 1 success. So I'm going to take 1 damage.
1 sanity, yep.
Well, I think, do I get a... I do have a reroll.
You have a reroll, yep.
I did take the damage, so let me undo that for a second. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. You guys, get out of the way.
Oh, make sure you've got 1 success that you remember.
Oh,
only the 1.
All right, that's all right. I took a sanity. All right, and then with the fighting.
Strength -1. Need 3 successes to not lose health, 3 toughness to take it out.
3. You know what? I'm going to use my martial prowess. Let's find out what this thing does.
Martial prowess, okay?
So 3 + 3 is 6.
-1 is going to be 5, but you flip.
Dice. Yeah, I want to find out what this...
I was going to say you flip the martial prowess before the encounter, before the test.
Oh, you do it before the test?
It does specifically say flip before.
Each 6 you roll when resolving counts as 2 successes. Then after resolving the test, resolve the effect based on your test results. Oh, so now 6s count as 2 successes.
Yep.
And I got 2 successes. That's 5 damage.
That's 5 successes. So what is that? The honored dead is very much defeated, but you've got to finish up your martial prowess.
So I also have, if I defeat a monster during a combat encounter, I can gain a clue from the Sword of Yiggatha.
Yahatala, I think that is. But yeah, you get a clue from that. So I'll give you the clue.
That is a combat encounter, right?
Yep.
And then could I spend those 2 clues to put more thing over here?
We don't need... Oh, we do need equal to or greater than twice the investigators. Never mind. My math was wrong. I thought we were able to... Oh, no. 4 times 2 is 8. So we're fine. But we can... I guess you could put more there if you want to. But yeah.
No, I've got enough. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we were good. But I still get a clue, though. So I might as well take a clue.
I think I brought it over to you.
Yeah, already. I think you did. I think I only had 1. So I think we're good. All right, so now that was the monster.
And over here,
that's
your
good.
fervor in combat, stranger, already injured body, flip one of your injury card conditions unless you discard this card, but you didn't have one. So now we have 1 job, survive the mythos phase. And we're going to clues. We'll do it by the book anyway. Sydney and space 14. Space 2 gets a rumor marker. And 4 Eldritch tokens for this. And we'll just do this. There we go. The strange phenomenon is an echo of the catastrophic destruction of Mu. The repercussions of the Serpent People's overreaching ambition still take their toll. Fractured reality, ongoing rumor. As an encounter, an investigator on Space 2 may use an ancient portal created by a long-dead wizard of Mu. He resolves an otherworld encounter. If the effect allows them to close this gate, solve this rumor instead. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, advance Doom by 1 for each gate on the game board, and on a Reckoning, discard 1 Eldritch token from this card.
Well, that would be extremely dangerous late in the game.
However, looking at Hunting the 1,000, we do have total toughness of monsters on here equal to or greater than twice the investigators, because last time I checked, and you can feel free to grab a calculator and check me on this, 4 times 2 equals 8. I see 4 Eldritch tokens representing 4 toughness, and a Shub-Niggurath that's also 4 toughness. That looks like 8 to me, so I think we've solved our third mystery. And we have defeated.
We did.
And we have defeated Shub-Niggurath. And we are leading Christmas in Arkham 1-0.
Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy.
And that will do it for our playthrough of Eldritch Horror, continuing Christmas in Arkham. So we've got a lot of great stuff coming up on the channel. But first, if you're not already subscribed to Jester, trying to point the pen once again, we'll just do that. There we go. If you're not subscribed to Jester, go subscribe to him. Most of you probably are, because I think most of my subs come from your channel. Speaking of your channel, other than your recap show, what do you have coming up on the channel in the immediate future?
Just the end of the month review show. We got a lot to talk about. We had over 57 plays of different games on the channel. And in November, it was a huge month. As we try to narrow everything down for our top 100 lists coming up in January, we got to talk about that sometime and figure out what dates we're going to use.
Yeah.
So looking forward to do that as I fine tune my top 100 list. How is your top 100 list coming along?
I gotta get looking at that. I'm gonna start with 2023, because I think that was actually, it might have been 24 that I last did that. So I'll have to do some tuning on that.
You didn't do it last year.
No, I did. That's right. I didn't do it last year. And I was going to do it.
You didn't do it with me, and I had to do it at a different time, and you couldn't do it because you were running your baseball thing. You were going to do it in the summer, and then you never got around to doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, we're going to work on getting our list fine-tuned. We're having a great time. A couple really good games we came up in 2025 Vantage. I played that yesterday on the channel. I'm surprised you didn't get into that one, being a big adventure guy that you are.
I might give it a look if I can track it down coming up in December.
And Galactic Cruise is another one. So one of those two is probably going to win my game of the year for 2025. So we shall see.
Nice. As far as and it looks like Dave's Tabletop Gaming just went and subbed to your channel. So thanks, Dave. Anyway, what we got?
Subbed. Dave.
Well, what we've got coming up on my channel is I'm also going to have my end of month show, Pinot with Phoenix, probably later tonight. We'll have to coordinate when we're going live with those. I do have an unboxing that I want to get to soon. And then Mystical Munchies will start on Saturday out of a new cookbook. More on that during Pinot with Phoenix, though. And we'll be starting Advent of the Phoenix tomorrow, but I'm not sure what game is going to be first for the month of December. There will be a lot coming in December, though, so strap in and hang on. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone.